Hi friendos, welcome back to my channel. Today we've got another unboxing. This time it is from Beekman 1802. I was influenced. Beekman is all about goat milk and then science. Their branding got me. It's very clean looking. Recently I switched from using body wash to regular soap bars. I ended up buying several scents as well as an unscented version in case the scented ones I'm somehow allergic to, which tends to be the case for me. I have very sensitive skin. And yeah, we're gonna unbox them today. I didn't just get soap, I got one other thing and I don't even remember what it was. I got this stuff on a really good sale. Let's unbox this. I can already smell the soap scents coming from this box, so hopefully they're not super strong scented. I guess let's start with the first thing that is not a soap. I got influenced really hard by this because it just looks so interesting and oh my gosh, it is much smaller than I thought it was gonna be and I did spend a lot of money on it. So hopefully it's good. Magnesium Milk Barrier Reset Jelly Mist. It has goat milk in it, heart leaf, magnesium plus complex. It looks like this is 2 ounces. I'm like, what does this even do? Okay, it says it's for sensitive skin. Originally, this was $29 and I got it for $24.65, 15% off, but also this is so small. Why is skincare so expensive? Okay, so the reason why I got this is because my skin has been kind of angry. It's been angry for a while. I think ever since I moved to LA. It's so much drier out here. It's just like a different environment that my skin's just not used to. So I do get like redness on my cheeks and just like bumps and irritation. So this is supposed to combat that. It is good for calming inflammation and redness, reducing irritation, strengthens the skin barrier, and hydrates the skin. I don't know. I'll report back and let you guys know if I like it. It is very expensive, so hopefully it does something. On to all the soaps that I got. The first soap I picked out, coconut cream. It is a goat milk soap. It says it has notes of coconut, vanilla, and sandalwood. These are really big soaps. Contrary to the tiny little magnesium mister thing, these are huge. The 9-ounce soaps, I think this is bigger than a normal bar of soap. Let's see if I can smell it. It smells pretty good. This is a good scent, actually. It's not overly scented, coconutty. It's just like not too much, which is nice. But also look at this packaging. How cute is that? I'm about it. Okay, what else do I have? The almond honey cookie. So cute. It's with goat milk, as all their products are. Botanical oils and extracts. Let's see what this one smells like. This one is good. It's not as good as like the coconut cream one that I just smelled, but it's still good. Also, sorry, I forgot to talk about the prices. So every bar of soap was the same price. They're originally $16. So yes, it is a very expensive bar of soap, but also, you know, if it's really good quality, I think that it's worth it because, you know, you only get one skin, one body. Try to be conscious of what you're putting on it. They had 30% off of body care. And so I got $4.80 off each bar, which came out to $11.20 per bar of soap. Normally, I wouldn't spend that much on a bar of soap. Would I recommend spending $11 on a bar of soap? Probably not, but if it's made with sustainable ingredients and from a good company and it doesn't have a bunch of filler ickiness in it, then yeah, maybe. So let's check out the other scents that I got. Honeyed grapefruit. It also is with goat milk, botanical oils, and extracts. All the packaging on these are so cute. Ooh, that one's really good. I really like the scent of this one. It's like a nice soft grapefruit scent mixed with the honey. It's actually really, really good. This might be my favorite so far. For some reason, something about that scent reminds me of FabFitFun and I can't quite place my finger on what product it was. Just randomly smells like FabFitFun and I don't know why. Ooh, I have a fall scented one, which I thought was really fun. What a weird crossover for soap, but Beekman partnered with Libby's. Libby's like the canned pumpkin Libby's. to make this bar of soap, I guess. This is the classic pumpkin pie and cream. It's got notes of Libby's pumpkin, warm spices, and whipped cream. Once it hits fall, I become like super basic, and I love all the pumpkin spice and like the apple ciders and all that stuff because it just makes me feel like cozy, even though it really doesn't get that cold here in LA until like January or February. It also says the GOAT, 100 years of Libby's pumpkin. Okay, so they must have partnered with Libby's for their 100th year anniversary of canned pumpkin. Fun. Okay, let's see what this smells like. I can't tell if this smells like pumpkin. Hold on, let me cleanse my scents. Okay, let's try again. I don't know, it smells more perfumey than it does pumpkin. Guys, I honestly don't know. It doesn't smell like pumpkin to me right now. I think I'm gonna just like have to open it later and see what it smells like. LOL at the back, it says, not edible, do not consume. Okay, so I don't know, guys. That might be a complete miss, but if I open it and all of a sudden smells amazing, I will let you guys know. Hi everybody, it's Sierra from the future. I was editing this video and I was like, oh, actually, I should open these soaps just to see what they're like. So I'm gonna open one. This is the almond honey cookie. I wanna open it all nice because I don't wanna ruin the packaging. I'm not ready to use this bar soap yet. You guys, this is a huge bar of soap. This is kind of cute that they have that etched in there, but like this is huge. After I shot the video, I like looked up what a normal size bar of soap is, and it's like anywhere from like 3.5 to 4 ounces. And these are like, what, the 9-ounce bars? These are twice the size. So I know that I was like a little concerned about the bar of soap not being that great of a deal. This was kind of a good deal. So if you get it full price with the $16, it's basically like getting an $8 regular size bar of soap. This is a pretty good deal. And then me getting them for $11, it's about $5.50 for a bar of soap. Like if it was a regular size, like cut this in half, that's pretty good. So I take it back. I was acting like these were like really expensive, and because it kind of seems like they are, but these are huge. Like these are gonna last you twice as long as a regular bar of soap. Also, I just want to show you guys, this is my little soap saver. I've had this one for a while. I got it at like, it was like a little craft fair. I got it from like a booth when I bought some soaps from a local artisan. And this is what it looks like when you put the bar of soap in it. Like this is how big it is. My soap saver doesn't even close all the way. Also, if you guys have never heard of a soap saver before, these things are awesome. This was my first time getting one. It's kind of like loofah-y. You put your soap in here and then you could just use this to like lather it. Use this instead of like a washcloth or a loofah, and this acts as a loofah. These are, I believe, available on Amazon. If I can find a link, I'll put it down below in the description for you guys so you could check it out. But anyways, yeah, these soaps are huge. I just wanted to like come on here and tell you guys that, because what? Also, I did use this last night for the first time and it lathers really well. It doesn't smell super intense, not overpowering, but it still smells yummy. And I didn't have any skin issues after using it. This is the pumpkin one. Sorry, I forgot to say that. I opened up the pumpkin one last night. When I tell you that I gasped at how large this soap was, I don't know. It didn't feel like that big within the packaging, but then when I took it out and then put it in my soap saver, I was like, what the? This thing is crazy. Anyways, okay. Back to the video. I have 2 more for you guys. One of them is just unscented, so let's look at that one. This is just the pure goat milk body soap, fragrance-free, triple milled with vegetable base, free of fragrances, sulfates, parabens, mineral oil, alcohol, phthalates, synthetic colorants, formaldehyde, and talc. The paper kind of smells like a little bit of fragrance, but I think it's just because, you know, it was in a box with all these other ones, so they kind of absorb the other scents. I'm curious, maybe I just can't smell them all the way, but this is paper, I should be able to smell it through, right? But anyways, super excited about this one. This is the main one that I wanted. Okay, and the last one that I have is the Pistachio Dark Cherry. Goat milk soap, obviously, with notes of pistachio nougat, dark cherry, and sugar glace. I don't know how to pronounce that. This packaging is so cute. Let's take a smell. Ooh, I can smell the cherry. Okay, I'm very interested in these. This should be very yummy. It's not as strong as the other ones, so I'm assuming I'm just like not being able to smell everything directly through the package. So those are all the soaps that I got. I'm excited to try them all. That's all I have for today's unboxing. If you liked it, please hit the like button, and if you want to keep up with my adventures and all my unboxings and my try-on hauls, please hit the subscribe button. I will be posting regularly. I also post shorts almost every single day, so you guys can keep up with the little tidbits of my life on there. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!